Hey guys, my name's Ryan Huffman. I'm a Democrat running for Congress in Illinois' 6th District. I've been crunching the numbers over the past few weeks to see how this new tax plan from Peter Roskam and the GOP would actually impact the residents of the 6th District. And today I'm just looking at one subset of tax filers within the district. This is people who file single returns as opposed to joint returns and who take a standard deduction, meaning they don't itemize their deductions. This represents about a third of all tax filings within the district. And it also happens to be the group that will probably be hurt the least by the changes to this bill. But how you're affected specifically depends a whole heck of a lot on how much money you make. I've charted out here income. And the more money you make, the more your savings happen to be. So here's your current rate on this line, your new rate on this line. For example, so if you make $20,000, between $20,000 and $48,000 per year, your current marginal rate is 15%. It's going to go down to 12% under the new GOP tax plan. That combined with a couple other changes are going to mean that you have an average savings of about $435 per year. Not bad, right? A couple things to notice though. That number gets higher and higher and higher the higher your income is. So by the time you get to $400,000 or $500,000, you're saving $5,000 or $6,000 per year. That's a lot better than $81, $89 that people in the lower and middle classes are making. So any tax plan, to be successful for me, should be targeting the middle class, not the upper class. And right away we see that's not happening. Here's a couple other things to worry about. If you draw a line right here at $57,000, you can see from these bars represent exactly how many people are within each of these income groups. So 85% of total single filings are below this $57,000 line. And the average savings among people below that line, about $200. That comes out to about $9 per paycheck. It helps, but it's not exactly a life-changing amount of money here. If you are in the 15% of people in the 6th District that make more than $57,000 per year, your tax savings is going to be about 10 times that, more than 10 times that, $2,400 per year. This is not the way that we should be approaching tax reform. It should be middle class first, upper class second. And these people in the upper class, they're also getting the benefit of a repealed estate tax, a repealed alternative minimum tax, lower corporate and pass-through business profit rates. So that's all going to affect these here. It's just giveaway after giveaway after giveaway for people in the upper class, while the rest of us are kind of just picking up the scraps. And it gets even worse than that. Because to pay for a lot of these giveaways to the upper class, Peter Roskam put in these removal of a lot of the deductions that save money for people primarily in the middle class. Student loan interest deduction, medical expenditure deduction. I'm going to dive into that more deeply tomorrow because we'll see how these fairly meager savings can turn into pretty big losses for a lot of people in this district.